Good morning, students and staff. It is time for our morning news and announcements. Today is Monday, October 26th, 2020.
Attention salute. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, and to the indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence. You may all be seated. Now for the school pledge. Please recite along with me. I promise to treat others with kindness and respect. Keep our school safe, be ready to learn, have a positive attitude, and give my personal best every day. I am a special person. I am a wildcat.
If you could, this is just a friendly reminder to please make sure you do your student attendance every morning by 8:30. Thank you.
Good morning, BPS. It's Monday, and I just wanted to share a book with you on the morning announcements. The book today is going to be a nonfiction book, and it's going to be all about frogs. So if you like frogs, if you like science, be ready. Here we go. So here we go, Frogs. It's by Elizabeth Carney. Here's your table of contents. And we're going to be talking about splash, croak, frog food, every size and color. Watch out, frog babies, toads are frogs too, super frogs, and you'll see a picture glossary at the end. There's a nice picture of a frog. You look like any of your teachers? No, of course not. Okay, here we go. So splash. Splish splash, what is that sound? What is hopping and jumping around? What loves to swim? What loves to eat bugs? It's a frog. Can you hop like a frog? I'm sure some of you can hop like a frog. Go ahead and try it. Frogs live all over the world except Antarctica because it's cold there. Frogs usually live in wet places. They like rivers, lakes, and ponds. Look at this frog. It's a marsh frog. There's a nice frog eye. Oh yeah, let's get really close on that. Nice. Look at that one. It's got those red eyes. And up here it says ribbit habitat. Habitat is the natural place where a plant or animal lives. Where do you live? What's your habitat? But some frogs live in trees. Some even live in the desert. Frogs can be found all over the world, wherever they live. That's their habitat. Croak. Look at this frog croaking. Some frogs' throats puff up when they make sound. Each type of frog makes its own sound. Look at that. Whoa. That's a lake frog. Look at this frog. It says, croak, the deep, hoarse noise that a frog makes. And this is the coqui frog is named after the sound it makes. It sounds like, coqui! This frog is the size of a quarter. Even small frogs make loud noises. They can make loud noises. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Look at that arm extended. Oh yeah, check out those feet. So frogs make different sounds for different reasons. Sometimes it's to warn other frogs of danger. Sometimes it's to call to frogs nearby. This frog lives around noisy waterfalls. Other frogs would not be able to hear its calls, so it dances instead. It sticks out one leg and then the other. Can you dance like this frog? The dancing frog? Let's check it out one more time. Oh, look at that face. It's a face only a mother can love. Okay. Frog food. What is a frog's favorite food? Usually, it eats insects. Frogs eat dragonflies and crickets and other bugs. Look at that. It's got that dragonfly. It says down here, why are frogs so happy? And here's the answer. They eat what bugs them. There's a little joke for you. Some frogs eat bigger animals like worms and mice. The American bullfrog even eats other frogs. Look at that. Oh, goodbye, little froggy. He was hungry. Had a little frog snack. What's that pink flash? It's how a frog catches bugs. It shoots out its long, sticky tongue at a passing bug. The frog pulls the bug into its mouth. Check that out. If your tongue were as long as this frog's, it would reach to your belly button. Isn't that a cool fact? Every size and color. Frogs can be many different sizes. This is the micro frog. Look how small it is. That's the tip of someone's finger, and that is a micro frog. The smallest frog is as big as a fingernail. The largest is as big as a rabbit. Look at this one. Oh man, that's a big frog. He's been eating his Cocoa Puffs in the morning. That's your Goliath frog, and it weighs about 6 pounds. Ooh. Frogs can be different colors too. Some are green or brown. This is a tiger striped leaf frog. Others have stripes or spots. There's an Amazonian poison dart frog. You wouldn't want to touch that. Frogs can be red, yellow, or orange. And there's a blue poison dart frog. They can even be bright blue. Check that out. There's those two. Watch out. These colorful frogs may look pretty, but watch out. These frogs have poison in their skin. Their bright color warns enemies not to eat them. Look at that. Man. Poison, something that can kill or hurt living things. These are all poisonous frogs. That's a yellow-banded poison dart frog. Look, but don't touch. This little frog is only 1 inch long. Its name is Terribilis, which means the terrible one. How did it get this name? By being the most deadly frog of all. One Terribilis has enough poison to kill 20,000 mice. Look at that little thing. There he is. But you wouldn't want to touch him. Here's kind of a joke. What do stylish frogs wear? The answer is jumpsuits. Tell that to your mom and dad when you get home. Here's red-eyed tree frogs. These are little frog babies. Check them out. Cute. That one's saying hello. Hi, everybody. So all frogs, even the Terribilis, have mothers. Mother frogs lay eggs. When the eggs are ready, out pop the tadpoles. Tadpoles are baby frogs, but they don't look like frogs yet. Tadpoles have tails. They live only in water. Check this out. That's the Pacific tree frog tadpole. And look at its long tail. And it looks like it's ready to maybe give you a big kiss. Okay, tadpoles grow up to be frogs. At first, they breathe underwater with gills. And gills are the body parts of the sides of a fish or tadpole through which it breathes. That's how they breathe. We breathe with lungs. And they have gills. They grow lungs for breathing air, and that's their gills. They grow legs for hopping and swimming. Look at their legs, nice, and they still have the tail. And then they lose their tail. In 3 months, they lose their tails, and then it's time to hop out of the water. Toads are frogs too. What's the difference between toads and frogs? Here's a frog. Some frogs are poisonous. The teeth in the upper jaw, moist and smooth, long, powerful jumping legs. Most frogs have webbed hind feet. Eggs laid in clusters or groups. But here's toads. Toads are a type of frog. Frogs spend most of their lives around water. Toads spend more time on dry land. Their bodies are built for where they live. You might see these at night in your yard. And this is a toad. Its eyes do not bulge out from the body. A poison gland is located behind each eye. They're dry and bumpy. They're shorter legs for walking. Eggs laid in long chains, but a few toads give birth to live young, and they have no teeth. Look at that. Cool looking toad. Super frogs. Two-faced faker. 2 heads are better than 1. Look at that. It looks like it has eyes in the back of its body. That's pretty strange. Stay away from it. A fake face fools enemies when the frog turns around. Here's the high flyer. Look at that. Whoosh. It's a gliding leap frog. Any frog can jump, but watch me glide. That one glides through the air because it spreads out its webbed feet, and it can kind of fly through the air. That's cool. This is the screamer. We got some screamers here at school. Loudmouth frog leaves enemies stunned. And I wasn't talking just kids. I was talking teachers too. Mr. Invisible. Now you see him. Now you don't. He's a master of disguise. That's called camouflage. And that frog right there is pretty cool looking. Okay, and here's that glossary we were talking about, the picture glossary. You see croak, deep hoarse noise that a frog makes. Gills, the body parts of the sides of a fish or tadpole through which it breathes. Habitat, remember, is where they live, and poison is something you want to stay away from because it could hurt you. Everybody, it's been fun. I enjoyed reading this book to you. Again, it's called Frogs. You can find this in the library. It's a National Geographic book from Scholastic. Have a great day. Bender out.
Thank you and have a marvelous Monday.